Welcome back to Real Estate TV. I'm Chris Tremblay, and today I'm here with
Kristen Walther
and Mark Porter from realestate.com Realtors.
And the great thing is Kristen's one of our partners and one of our founding partners of Mortgage Dreams. And Kristen, you've done a great job with getting good realtors on board. And Mark, you've been one of the best realtors that we've worked with in a long time. You've been with us for about a year and a half. And I want to talk a lot about your company and a lot about your relationship between you and Kristen and how that synergy works, because it's unbelievable. So if you guys are buyers or selling your house, this is the team you want to work with. So Mark, why don't you start off with about how it first started that you met Kristen and how it came about?
Yeah, actually, I've been with realestate.com for about 6 months, and I had a client who saw Kristen on the Real Estate TV show. And she came with the mortgage person, and I had seen Kristen and yourself on Real Estate TV. And once I started working with Kristen, previously I'd worked mostly with banks. But in this economy, the banks have been so tough to work with.
Right.
And once I worked with Kristen and realized how easy it was to work with you guys, and also the fact that if something was to go wrong with a deal or an issue, she's got 20 banks. So she's got a backup ready to go. Whereas opposed if you're working with one bank, the problem is if some issue comes up during the mortgage process, you're done. And it's really hard to make the deal move forward in that point.
Exactly.
So Kristen, talk a little bit about the relationship and how it formed and how, I mean, you guys are doing a knock-up job with all the business that you guys are doing, and you guys are closing them fast. So why don't you give us a little bit of examples for the people watching?
Absolutely. I have to tell you that, in this industry, and especially in the market that we're in right now, it definitely comes with working with compatibility. I find with Mark, not only as a friend and a true business friendship that we both have the same goals for our clients. We both have a passion for our industry and for our job, but we also have compassion for our clients. And when you have that team mechanism together, it's a seamless transaction. Also, we have, our attorney that we use, Erin Kalikowski from Kalikowski and Wild. The three of us just know how to work together. And we take the time that's needed, we educate, we teach our clients what they should know. And you know what? It's good to know that if one of us doesn't have the answer, we can lean on each other for that help.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to say something about that, Kristen. Working with you and with Erin, Erin actually will be representing the bank side or Kristen's side of the mortgage deal, and I work with her pretty much exclusively.
Right.
And what that also allows is the client to save the money they would have to spend to have a private attorney on their side. So there's no conflict there with them representing Mortgage Dreams or the bank that Mortgage Dreams is working with and my client, which saves them several $100s. And it's a first-time buyer, which a lot of my clients are, which, as we know, require a lot of hand-holding from beginning to end. It's great to be able to save them some money in the transaction process.
And that's such a huge point, is that line of communication between a realtor and the mortgage person, whether it's a bank, a lender, or like your relationship, because a lot of times there is a break in that communication line.
Exactly.
And the client, the home buyer, or those of you who are watching, get stuck in the middle, kind of like a ping pong ball, being tossed back and forth, where the synergy that you guys have created is you kind of take them out of that equation.
Exactly.
And I know at Mortgage Dreams we do a lot. We're certified as mortgage planners, and that's a big part of this whole thing, is making sure that we come up with a plan for this customer by educating them, using the right tools, the right loan, making sure we're fitting them into the right product, whether it's our FHA, with our FHA license, whether it's conventional financing, whatever it is that you're looking to finance. That's what I think that brings to the table with you. And Kristen is by far, and I'm only going to admit this to you guys this one time, I'm never going to do it again, but she's probably better than me at this job. So you guys get that. You want to work with her. You want to work with Mark, because I mean, honestly, how many deals have you guys been doing?
We've been together as a team now for about a year and a half, and we've probably closed, I would say, how many did you close?
About 40. I closed 30 deals last year, and I would say 90% of them were with Mortgage Dreams.
Absolutely.
And every time I end up working with another company or another bank, there's always, issues and there's problems. And with working again with you and with Erin, the attorney, we can take care of everything behind the scenes, so that everything is done and you can just ride through it. If something is needed, we call you. Otherwise, we do it behind the scenes and make it seamless. I mean, I can't tell you how many thank you notes we get from clients, which realtors don't get a lot of.
Mark, I know how crazy this market's been, you know, in the last few months, especially with that tax credit. What kind of results have you been having with your listings with how fast the turnaround time is?
Well, I can give you a perfect example, Chris. I just listed a property for a couple in Oxford, 4-bedroom, 2 full bath, split level, and we actually, the key is pricing it correctly, and because we priced it correctly, we had it sold or under agreement in 2 weeks.
Those are amazing results, Mark. Let our viewers out there know, how could they get in touch with you to get those amazing results?
Well, they can call me directly, Mark Porter, at 508-335-4375, and I will answer that call myself.
That's excellent. We also, and for all of your mortgage needs, please contact Chris or I at Mortgage Dreams, and we also offer an online application service that is available 24/7 at www.mortgagedreams.com.
And it's free.
And it's free.
It's free. Thanks for watching Real Estate TV. I'm Chris Tremblay.
And I'm Kristen Walther.
And I'm Mark Porter.
And we'll see you next time on
Real Estate TV.